If you accidentally plant the wrong kind of tree in front of your home, you may be opening a doorway that silently invites cursed spirits to step straight into your living space. One tiny detail, something most people overlook, can break the very shield of energy meant to protect your home. Hello, I am Master King Feng Shui. For more than 41 years, I have helped world leaders, entrepreneurs, and thousands of families across the globe unlock. People come to me not just for advice, they come because they know my methods truly deliver results. From Wall Street executives to everyday families, I have helped countless people transform their homes into powerful magnets for wealth, health, and lasting prosperity. Today, because even one Feng Shui tip you learn here could transform your entire life. And today, I'm going to reveal a truth almost no one dares to speak aloud. 5 seemingly harmless plants that can actually attract wandering entities, weary spirits, and even dark energy to linger right at your front door. Stay with me until the end of this video because the last plant on this list appears in many neighborhoods across America. And it might be standing right outside your home at this very moment. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay connected to this channel's energy field. And before we begin, leave a simple comment to open a stream of bright energy. I am activating the strongest protection for my home. The space in front of your home is always the first place where energy meets you, whether you're stepping outside or returning after a long day. It's like a crossroads for every new beginning, luck, peace, opportunity, and even those subtle vibrations you cannot see with your eyes. When the entrance is bright open and properly protected, good energy flows effortlessly inside. But just one misplaced element can throw this balance off, creating gaps that allow unwanted influences to slip in. Some plants, although common and familiar, give off weak or chaotic frequencies, leaving your home's energetic doorway exposed and vulnerable. What's fascinating is that the smallest adjustments in this area can dramatically shift your sense of safety, your luck, and the overall stability of your life. And that is why, before we talk about the 5 forbidden plants, remember this: the space in front of your door is not just a walkway. It is the energetic compass guiding your everyday life. And now we go deeper into the 5 plants you must treat with special caution, not because of how they look, but because of the energy they release. 1. Crown thorn tree, sharp cutting energy that tears your invisible shield. Just by standing at your front entrance, the crown thorn tree can instantly tear through your home's natural energetic shield. Among all thorned plants, this one carries one of the strongest weakening effects. Its sharp spikes act like energetic needles, sending out hard, direct vibrations that pierce the space around them. In Feng Shui, the front door needs soft, rounded, and steady energy to guide luck and peace into the home. But the crown thorn tree shatters that flow completely by slicing every stream of energy that passes through it. Its sharp frequency field breaks the airflow into fragments, like snapping a branch before it reaches the threshold. When energy loses its continuity, the home loses its natural balance. The entrance begins to feel heavier, tighter, and less open. Each thorn acts like a tiny disruption point, preventing energy from moving smoothly. This creates what Feng Shui calls a broken flow, where energy is blocked before it can even enter the home. Not only does the crown thorn tree break the flow, it also traps heavy vibrations. Each thorn becomes a tiny anchor point where tense or negative energy clings instead of dissolving. These layers of buildup make the entrance area dense, slow, and lacking lightness. With its natural shield weakened, the home becomes more vulnerable to unstable external vibrations, often without anyone noticing it mentally or physically. Another important impact: this plant moves against the vibration of prosperity. Wealth energy needs a rounded, strong current to gather and settle inside the home. But when the flow is chopped into pieces or pushed outward, prosperity energy has no stable pathway in. Instead of accumulating, it scatters before it can form any lasting support. This is why homes with a crown thorn tree planted right at the entrance often feel stagnant or lack long-term progress in areas that require steady growth. Your threshold is the first receiver of all incoming energy. Any object that disturbs this rhythm has a stronger effect here than anywhere else on your property. Because of its sharp thorns and cutting frequency field, the crown thorn tree does not create safety for your entrance. It prevents good energy from coming in fully, and it cannot hold the light, gentle quality that Feng Shui considers essential for internal harmony. It's important to understand this plant is not negative in all settings, only at the gateway where energy enters. Placing it at the front door strips the entrance of its natural protective function and reduces the home's ability to attract positive energy. Once the plant is removed or relocated, the energy flow returns to a smooth, rounded rhythm. You will feel a clear shift in the way energy moves in the comfort of the space and in the home's ability to retain prosperity. 2. Kapas, a hollow energy field that traps unstable vibrations. Kapas can weaken the energy of your front entrance the moment it's placed there. Though it looks soft and gentle, this plant carries a hollow energetic field, one that prevents the area from holding its natural stability. In Feng Shui, the front door needs a strong, continuous, and well-defined flow to bring luck, balance, and a sense of safety into the home. But kapas does not support the flow in that way. Its porous open structure slows the energy down, thins it out, and drains the momentum needed for it to enter your living space. The fibers of kapas act like an invisible mesh, catching weak vibrations instead of letting them dissolve naturally. When faint or unstable energy becomes tangled in these threads, it doesn't leave, it lingers, accumulating in thin layers over time. This buildup doesn't create movement, it creates stillness. And in Feng Shui, stillness at the threshold is one of the clearest signs that good energy is being held back right at the gate of the home. When energy gets stuck, the flow inside becomes loose, unfocused, and lacking the push it needs to open the space. The hollow nature of kapas also removes the energetic grounding your entrance requires. A healthy doorway needs a sense of weight, clarity, and depth. But kapas produces the opposite effect. It is so light it creates no anchor point at all. Its energy field behaves like a void, not pushing energy forward, not holding it in place. This emptiness disrupts the connection between the outside world and the interior space. Anyone walking through the entrance may subtly feel that shift, as if the threshold itself is missing a supportive undercurrent. Without an anchor, the flow becomes vulnerable to unstable frequencies. Kapas offers no protection. It does not create a natural energetic barrier, nor does it help cleanse the energy that enters. Instead, it weakens the flow before it even reaches the door. This reduces the quality of the energy that moves inside, diminishing the brightness, lightness, and overall harmony of the home. Because kapas traps weak vibrations, the entrance can slowly turn into a zone of heavy or dull energy, often without any visible signs. The space may look the same, but the clarity is gone. This doesn't generate sharp discomfort, but it quietly drains vitality and freshness, qualities essential for prosperity. The front door needs a clear, rhythmic flow, but kapas creates stagnation and silence, preventing the energy from expanding naturally. In Feng Shui, anything placed at the entrance should support a sense of welcome. Light, bright, and well-shaped kapas brings the opposite light to the point of shapelessness, soft, to the point of no movement, hollow to the point of no connection. When all these qualities appear together, the entrance loses the energetic essence it needs to protect the home and nurture abundance. Removing kapas from the front door isn't rejecting its beauty. It's reopening the pathway, allowing the energy to become clear and continuous again, and restoring the doorway to its natural purpose to guide good energy in and maintain stability throughout the entire home. 3. Cactus, tiny thorn. Energy that attracts dry, wandering spirits. A cactus can disturb the energy of your front entrance the moment it appears there. Though small and easy to care for, it emits hundreds of sharp micro-vibrations from its tiny thorns. In Feng Shui, the entrance needs gentle, flowing, well-directed energy, but the cactus breaks that structure apart by fragmenting the airflow into many scattered pieces, preventing the energy from entering your home with a steady rhythm. This scattered flow weakens the natural strength of the threshold, its job of guiding and protecting the incoming good energy. Each tiny thorn acts like a miniature energy needle. Every needle sends out a faint vibration that makes the front door feel tremble instead of remaining calm and grounded. This vibration isn't a positive kind of movement. It's a splitting effect that drains energy of its depth and continuity. When the flow loses its coherence, the front door can no longer serve as a magnet for prosperity. The instability it creates feels subtle but persistent, as if the airflow is always being interrupted just before it enters the home. The cactus also carries a dry, energetic quality. In Feng Shui, moisture symbolizes softness and nourishment, but the cactus absorbs moisture rather than holding it. This leaves the entrance without the gentle, nurturing feel needed for harmonious energy flow. Dry energy makes the threshold less welcoming, as if the flow is hesitant to move deeper into the home. Without nourishment, prosperity struggles to settle or grow. The combination of sharp thorns and dry frequency creates a field that Feng Shui considers unsuitable for the front door. A cactus not only weakens good energy, but also forms an empty energetic pocket that easily attracts misdirected vibrations, those wandering frequencies with no clear direction, searching for fragmented places to latch onto. These vibrations don't support a healthy living environment and can gradually diminish the emotional stability of the home. What makes the cactus problematic at the entrance isn't its appearance, it's the way it continuously breaks the rhythm of the flow. A strong entryway needs a smooth, consistent, empowering current. But when hundreds of tiny thorns constantly fragment that current, the natural peace and balance of the threshold are lost. Good energy cannot linger, while unstable energy slips in through the weak vibration gaps. A cactus can be useful in areas meant for outward protection or in secondary locations. But at the front door, the mouth of energy of the home, it does not bring harmony. It reduces warmth, reduces openness, and reduces the home's ability to hold positive frequency. When the entrance no longer radiates a natural welcome, the inner life of the home struggles to maintain long-term comfort. Moving the cactus away from the entrance restores a strong, rounded energy structure. The flow becomes smoother, clearer, and more cohesive. Once the fragmentation is removed, the energy returns to its proper rhythms, steady, grounded, and capable of carrying prosperity fully into the home. 4. Myrtle tamarind, a bitter energy that blocks the flow of good fortune. Tamarind can stop luck at the doorway the moment it appears there. It doesn't need time to build up. Its bitter frequency is strong enough to slow the incoming flow, immediately stripping the entrance of the openness and lightness that Feng Shui considers the foundation of prosperity. In Feng Shui, the front door is where fresh energy enters to nourish every part of life. But tamarind produces the opposite effect. It makes the flow contract, grow heavy, and lose its vitality. The plant's bitter frequency is a slow-moving vibration that naturally resists expansion. When good energy encounters this bitter field, it loses its forward momentum and is instantly reduced in speed. This prevents the entrance from maintaining its brightness and the spacious quality of its energy field. When the energetic space becomes narrower, fortune narrows with it. Prosperity can only settle when the threshold is open enough to receive it. Any contraction at the doorway becomes a form of energy blockage. Another key trait of tamarind is its ability to hold on to heavy vibrations. Bitter energy tends to cling to the surrounding space, making it difficult for new energy to replace the old. This slows down the renewal cycle, one of the most essential functions of front door feng shui. When fresh energy cannot enter the home, begins to lose flexibility. This isn't a dramatic stagnation, but a subtle, quiet one where everything feels slightly slower, less clear, and harder to initiate. Tamarind also carries a closing quality in its energetic field. This doesn't appear through its shape. It's something you feel in the air, a subtle tightening. When the plant stands near the entrance, the doorway feels narrower on a spiritual level, as if the space itself is subtly retreating inward. Energy needs room to expand before it enters, but the plant's closing effect compresses the flow, limiting its ability to spread. Without expansion, luck cannot stabilize or gain the force needed to form a strong current. The bitter vibration also affects the emotional tone of the threshold. Instead of feeling light or refreshed, the entrance may carry a faint heaviness. Not overtly negative, but enough to pull the mood down a notch. This slight weight reduces the natural freshness of the doorway, a quality that deeply shapes the energy within the home. A front door that loses its freshness cannot sustain prosperity, cannot support mental clarity, and cannot maintain long-term stability in areas that depend on strong, renewing energy. What makes tamarind unsuitable at the entrance is not its physical strength, but its direction of vibration. The doorway needs expansion. This plant creates contraction. The doorway needs lightness. This plant brings weight. The doorway needs movement. This plant slows everything down. When these three effects combine, the threshold cannot perform its role of guiding good energy inward, and prosperity struggles to gain a foothold. Although tamarind has value and beauty, it is not compatible with the most important energetic position of a home. Moving it away from the front door instantly frees the flow, brightens the energetic field, and restores lightness and openness. And once the flow is restored, good fortune can find its way back, nourishing every room and every moment inside your home. 5. Pinang, a hollow energy pathway that exposes the entrance to unfamiliar vibrations. Pinang can swing open the energetic door of your home simply by standing at the front entrance. Its tall, straight, hollow trunk creates a kind of uncontrolled energy pathway, pulling the incoming flow into the house in a thin, weak form without the natural protection it needs. In Feng Shui, the front door requires a full, rounded, and steady stream of energy to bring prosperity and peace inside. But Pinang weakens this structure right at the very first point of contact. The biggest imbalance lies in the hollowness of its trunk. When a hollow object stands at the front door, it forms an energetic gap that keeps the incoming flow from being held cleansed or stabilized before entering the home. Instead, the energy passes straight through the hollow inner channel of the trunk, becoming thin and lacking weight. This weakened flow cannot nourish the inside of the house, resulting in an energy field that is faint, dull, and lacking depth. When the front door can't hold a strong flow, both prosperity and long-term stability are affected. Pinang also creates a sense of energy exposure, a state where the entrance loses its natural protective barrier. The front door should be open, yet still have boundaries, meaning it should allow only beneficial vibrations to enter. However, the hollow trunk of Pinang reduces this filtering ability. The energy field becomes easily penetrated by many types of unfamiliar vibrations, especially weak wandering or unfocused frequencies. This makes the door area sensitive, lacking protection, and easily influenced by its surroundings. Moreover, with its tall and slender form, Pinang pulls the energy flow vertically instead of allowing it to widen before entering. When the flow is drawn straight downward and quickly, it becomes narrow, lacking the spreading motion the entrance needs. A good energy stream must widen before it moves inward, but Pinang compresses it, making the threshold feel thin and unstable. This affects the emotional atmosphere, making the interior space feel slightly restless or making concentration harder to maintain over time. In terms of prosperity, Pinang weakens the anchoring of wealth energy. Wealth needs a point to settle and spread into the home, but the hollowness of Pinang does not create such an anchor. Wealth energy passing through a hollow field loses force, making it slip away instead of gathering. This makes financial growth or a sense of stability difficult to form even when nothing appears visibly wrong inside the house. Although Pinang is graceful and strong in appearance, it is not suitable for the front door, a place that requires protection, fullness, and stability in its energy field. Moving Pinang away from the entrance helps the doorway regain its natural filtering ability, allowing the flow to become deeper, stronger, and safer. When the threshold becomes healthy again, the whole home will clearly feel the shift in brightness, lightness, and the overall quality of its energy. The 5 plants above do not only affect fortune and stability, they also create energetic gaps that many wandering spirits can detect. When placed at the front door, they change the way energy enters your home, sometimes opening a doorway you never meant to open. A small, very small change is all it takes to regain balance and restore the natural protection of your home. When the front door becomes unbalanced, negative energy can slip in easily and weaken the stability of the entire home. But energy is like a flowing stream. If you know how to redirect it, it can return to a strong and bright state in a short time. This section focuses on simple yet powerful methods to lock out unwanted energy, strengthen your energetic shield, and reopen the pathway for prosperity to enter. 3 techniques to lock negative energy at the front door. Technique 1. Create an energetic anchor, a stable, weighted object placed near the door, such as a round planter, a decorative stone, or any heavy decor piece, helps hold the energy in place before it enters the home. This anchor slows the flow, smooths it, rounds out the field, and reduces the influence of chaotic vibrations from the outside. Technique 2. Soften the direction of the flow with curves. Negative energy often moves in sharp or aggressive straight lines. By placing curved, rounded, or soft-shaped objects at the entrance, you create a smoother motion for the flow. This allows the front door to work like a natural filter, reducing harsh vibrations and helping good energy stay. Technique 3. Use light to reinforce your protective layer. Warm lighting at the front door clarifies the energetic field, repels weak frequencies, and keeps the space alert. A small lamp, a protective candle, or a wall light can create a light lock, making it difficult for negative energy to enter the threshold. 2. Protective plant alternatives. If you still want to place plants at your entrance but need safety and harmony, the following plants work exceptionally well with the energy field. Lucky bamboo brings a light cleansing sensation and guides energy along a soft pathway. Snake plant, strong, upright energy that acts like a protective shield. Mini orange or lemon trees carry a bright, fresh frequency that attracts prosperity and creates a sense of abundance. Light ivy keeps the flow soft and harmonious, helping stabilize the energetic field at the front door. These plants are not only beautiful, but also ideal for busy lifestyles, easy to care for, and full of positive vibration. 3. How to restore the energy field at the front door. Clean the physical space. Simply tidying the entrance, removing obstructions, clearing dust, and keeping the area open can create a major shift in the energy field. A clean space allows fresh energy to move in easily. Refresh the surfaces that guide the flow. Wiping the door, the doorknob, and the surrounding area helps clear old energetic layers. Clean surfaces act like mirrors. They reflect and guide brighter, clearer energy. Create balance with symmetrical objects. Placing 2 matching items on each side of the door, such as 2 small plants, 2 lights, or 2 decor pieces, helps stabilize the rhythm of the flow. Symmetry brings order and safety, making the threshold stronger. 4. A simple, easy-to-apply cleansing ritual. Cleanse with gentle smoke. Use sage, palo santo, or natural incense and move it in slow circles around the entrance. Smoke clears heavy layers of energy and opens the path for fresh flow. Cleanse with sound. The sound of a bell, a chime, or any clear tone can break stagnant energy. Knocking 3 times at the door is enough to wake up the energetic field. Place a protective affirmation. A short affirmation spoken each time you step through the door can quickly redirect the energy field. Words carry frequency, and frequency shapes energy. A simple, clear sentence focused on protection is enough to re-establish safety in the space. These techniques are easy to practice, don't require advanced experience, and suit any lifestyle. Now you know which plants can weaken the threshold, how to lock out negative flows, and how to reopen the energetic field of your home. Your home always reflects the state of your own energy. When the front door is bright, clean, and strong, good fortune finds its way in with ease. When the entrance is protected, the mind becomes lighter, steadier, and more ready to welcome what is good. If you want positive energy to enter your life more quickly, take a moment to observe your entrance again. Notice whether it is inviting energy in or holding you back. Every change, even the smallest one, is strengthening your home and bringing you closer to the prosperity you desire. And before we end, leave a comment to activate today's stream of bright energy. You can write something simple like, "I am opening the path for peace and good fortune to flow into my living space." This is a small step, but it carries a subtle impact, helping reset the frequency of your day. Don't forget to follow so you won't miss the next guide. Good energy always begins with the choices you make right now.